Good evening, folks. If you're just joining us, we are in Beijing, the Wukazan Sports Center, and it's China in the white taking on Poland in the red. China attacking the basket to the left on your screen. Both teams winning their opening games, and Yi Jianlian comes out and knocks in the first one.
And that's great for him. He got off to a little bit of a tough start the other night, but then second half, right around there, was he did all his damage, that high post elbow area. As you see the lob.
And well defended, but the foul called on Zai, who had a terrific game the other night, especially in the first half.
Yeah, one of those guys who doesn't really get as much attention, but Zai was 100% from the field in his 10 points and 8 rebounds. And you need those kind of contributors.
The crowd noticeably louder tonight for China than they were against Cote d'Ivoire. They know what this game means, the stakes. If they can win this one, well, you pretty much know they're moving on to the next round.
Exactly. Meanwhile, Panitka doing what he did pretty much all game last time around. Lived at the free throw line as we see a 2-2-1 press or 2-1-2 press here.
Well, in fact, really, I should say you could still end up with 3-2-1 teams, so it could go down to points differential. But anyway, this game is vital. There's a trip there. And Guo defended from behind by AJ Slaughter. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Poland comes into this tournament number 25 in the FIBA world ranking, presented by Nike. And another jump shot.
And Juchi, really one of those stars in the making. Only 23 years old, 6'11", 2'12", very skilled player.
Sell from the right. Drills the three.
So these guys, all these guys have come out ready to play here tonight.
China, meanwhile, come into this 5 rungs lower at number 30 in the world. So it's number 25 against number 30, and then a hold called on Sell. And that'll probably perhaps grate Coach Taylor just a little bit. Don't need to foul that far away from the basket with the reach. But I guess they want to be aggressive.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see what you see the three-pointer there from Sell in the corner. I'm curious to see the defensive game plan for Poland, knowing that China doesn't really like to shoot the three too much.
The pass back to Yi. Got it!
Well, what I was saying was that China loves to shoot the three if they're wide open, and it's your boy Yi Jianlian at the top. As you see Yao Ming calm with his emotions. It's very early in the game.
But really, he's the face of Chinese basketball and has been for some time, Yi. So the big players need to show up for the big games, and he has. Now, FIBAWC for Poland.
And it's been an offensive show here the first few possessions. Each team scoring on all 3 of their early possessions.
Yi, the captain of China. FIBAWC, the captain of Poland. Jochi, good!
And Aaron Sale's gonna learn that you gotta put your hand up. Despite the big man liking to go attack the basket, he can also hit the outside shot. And already China with more made three-pointers than the entire game against Cote d'Ivoire.
And now great defense by Zhou. And bringing it up the floor. And Guo missing, but now a chance to run for Poland. It's a 3-on-2 break quickly to Panitka. Uses his body to shield Yi. And still, it was contested. I'll tell you what, we're seeing much more intensity on this end of the floor from China, which is a good sign. Interesting, Poland kind of had to weather the storm from three-point range from Venezuela in their first game. Sell puts it on the deck, drives in.
A lot of size there.
They're finding out, wow, these guys really are tall. Now Guo, right into the paint, and takes a bump.
And again, Guo love to put the pressure on the defense, whether in transition or in the half court. Always looking to attack the basket. As you can see, Zhou Qi.
Well, Mike Taylor arguing a couple of times. He felt like there were fouls at the other end. He's going to be barking. He knows in this intimidating environment, he's got to really fight for his players, perhaps to get the odd call. Here's Guo. Drives in again. And Mateusz Ponitka. He really played well for Poland, and there he goes, driving right down the lane and scoring with the left hand, went right past Guo.
Yeah, Ponitka, one of those very efficient scorers, actually led all European players in field goal percentage in the qualifiers, 61% from the field, and that's a guard.
Now the pass back out to the perimeter. Yi has it. He gets inside, lays it up and in. Boy, what a finish that was by Yi.
So China definitely looking much better on offense in this first quarter than they did on Saturday night.
It feels like they're playing with a sense of urgency. Here's Slaughter.
And Slaughter, of course, the X factor. At any given moment can take the game over, but also content to get his players involved.
Guo, meanwhile, and he buries a three, and they have started red hot from behind the arc. China already 3 of 3.
Well, they're silencing those doubters that said they didn't have any shooting. Three different guys already.
So, bumped by Yi. And I'm okay with that if I'm China, because you know what? They are getting after it.
See the foul there. A little bit late on the closeout from Yi.
15-9 China. 6 of 8 from the floor. Machinsky gets into paint, back outside the cell. It's on line, but a little long. Guo finds his way in, and he's going to be called for 2 shots.
Very late whistle. Not sure the referee. We'll see if he was in the semicircle there. Seemed to be set.
This guy clearly is.
He is the fan. He is the fan of the tournament.
TV.
So you see the subs here, 2 bigs coming in already, as Sel and Hasanya head to the bench. And the 18-year-old Alexander Roman Bacharowski making an early appearance here tonight. Spider cam showing the free throw going down there for Guo Ailun.
Well, he didn't get that one to fall. Thought it was going to go in. 16-9. Dream start for China.
Yeah, it really is.
Bacharowski.
It's a nice little matchup right here. 2 perimeter bigs.
And the reach and sensing an opportunity perhaps to take advantage. That's the versatility of Ponitka. He's a guard, but he can post up.
I think you mentioned that the other night, that Poland likes to post up its guards more than its bigs.
Bacharowski hands it off to Slaughter. Back to Bacharowski. Here he goes, spins on Yi, gets inside. Put up a very difficult shot.
They also grabbed the rim.
Poland appealing for goal interference.
Have another look here. Great footwork from the big. Clearly the shot had no...
Look at this again, look at this.
Yeah, they had no way of going in, but yeah, he pulled down the rim.
I think they might have missed that one. It looked like... I mean, you're clearly not allowed to do it, as Mike Taylor's saying. But anyway, Bacharowski gets to the line, and this is the first one.
Still looking for his first point on the senior men's national team.
He's a huge prospect. His father played last year in the 2018 wheelchair basketball championship. So basketball in the veins of the Bacharowskis. Now Wang comes in for Yi. Let's see how China do without their superstar. I don't think Yi could have come out any better than he did tonight.
And this whole team looks very focused here.
Yeah, they just seem to be playing a little bit faster tonight. That sense of urgency is there. They know the stakes. Wang inside and battles. And great defense on the interior. China arguing that the ball hit the rim and should have reset the shot clock. Take another look.
We also got away with a bit of a shuffle right there. And then they touched the net. So a lot of interferences not being called at the moment. So I guess it just evens out a little bit.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, these referees doing their best, but you can rest assured things will even out over the course of the game.
Can't leave him that open.
For three. Kulig battling for the ball, and Wang comes up for the rebound. And boy, that Chinese size is really making an impact right now, isn't it?
Yeah, the rebounding difference will be something we pay attention to.
Wang passes it back outside. Oh, fouled while attempting the three-pointer.
So Zhao, who doesn't often look for a shot, they got it off there.
Zhao Jiwei. Yeah. There comes a time when you have to give up on it. So more substitutions for China as Guo goes to the bench. And
Zhao Rui comes in. Another one of those quick point guards, though we don't expect Guo to be on the bench for too long. Played 33 minutes the other night.
And Zhao Jiwei's been thrilling the crowds here, even in the warm-ups. Is he the one, or was it Sun who had the spectacular dunk?
Yeah, Sun Minghui, very athletic. Doesn't get that much playing time in the games, but takes full advantage of the warm-ups.
Secret weapon. Just waiting for the right time. So he makes two, and Poland trailing by 8 now. 3:57 remaining.
So more free throws once again. Panitka, who went 9 for 11 from the free throw line against Venezuela, heading right back to his favorite spot. He's 2-2 here so far.
So Panitka missed a couple of free throws on opening day. The foul was on Zhao Rui, who just entered the game. And Panitka again goes 1 for 2 from the line.
So after managing just 14 points in the first quarter against Cote d'Ivoire, already 20 on the board. What a dish. Beautiful execution. Almost a back cut. Might have been a screen there as well.
Well, they've scouted this team well, China. Slaughter.
Step back. Yeah, you need A.J. Slaughter to be aggressive, especially when other guys aren't knocking down shots early. He needs to create his own offense.
Seven-point advantage for the World Cup hosts. Zhao feeling his way. Another three. Go! Goodness me!
Well, the girls are loving it. We're right there behind, loving it as well. 4th three-pointer of the night.
Yeah, that was the Chinese women's team that you probably saw. They've all come to watch the game tonight. They're getting ready for the FIBA Women's Asia Cup that'll be held after this tournament in India. But they've come in tonight to watch the men's team. So Panitkin's going to go out, and Mikhail Sokolovsky's going to come in.
You see the solid defense there by Zhao. He's into it. The whole team displaying intensity.
Tarowski, Zai with the rebound. Good defense by FIBAWC. Gets it to Sokolowski. Out it goes to Sokolowski. He passed up the or the jumper for the drive, and immediately picks right up where he left off.
I mean, a wide open jump shot, but why take that when you can finish on the basket like Sokolowski?
I mean, he went right at the bigs, didn't he?
Yeah, he's fearless.
China by 8. Under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good defense by Kulig, and goes up. Well,
see, it's getting a little bit physical.
Yeah, it is. And you saw the reaction as well from
Zhao Rui
not wanting to shake hands with Kulig.
Yeah, you're a guest in my house, he said.
Kaczynski to Kulig. Spins, goes up. Good hands by China on the interior to knock it away. 2.8 seconds.
I'll tell you what, China's
shot clock.
Definitely playing with more physicality than
they absolutely are.
Expect. And I think it's catching Poland by surprise a little.
Sokolowski. And I don't think he got it off in time.
That was a close call.
You know, you get the feeling that China are tired hearing about how they've lost 20 of the 23 games they've played against European teams in the World Cup, the way they've come out tonight. And I'm talking about in World Cup history.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I'm really impressed because this is one of the youngest teams we've seen here at the World Cup. Actually, the youngest team in this particular World Cup, just average age of 26. And these young guys are playing with a lot of intensity and confidence. That's the most important thing right now, especially this early start.
Lucas Koshadek, who's come into the game, now the point guard, brings the ball up the floor, number 55. Pass to FIBAWC, kind of fumbled it as he got close to the rim, and China very quick again defending in that low post. Those quick hands.
Yeah, thanks throw there.
Koshadek inbounds to Kaczynski. Too long. And rebounded by Wang. Lang Shuo gets it over to Zhou. Beautiful bounce pass and finish by Zhai.
And that's what Zhai does, moves so well without the ball. And he knows if his teammates keep their head up, they will find him.
Xiao Ting gave her seal of approval there, the Chinese women national team star. Here's Lucas Koshadek. And it's short. There's still time for China. They push it quickly. They launch it, and almost.
That would have set the crowd on fire, honestly. Wow, what a first quarter from China.
Boy, you've got to appreciate how hard China have played in that first quarter. They lead it 25-15 at the end of one. So many good teams, so many record number of NBA players as well at this FIBA Basketball World Cup.
Yeah, I believe it was 60. And of course, only 12 of those are on Team USA. So most of the talent, international.
Kulik spins, gets it up, just a little too hard, and swooping in for the rebound is Big Bad Show.
So Guo and Yi still on the bench. By the way, those 25 first quarter points, the most for China since the 2002 World Cup, where they had 35 against New Zealand.
Another jumper and the long rebound. Taken by Zhao Rui. Wang again, gets to the baseline, goes up and lays it in.
They got away with the hook there with the right arm and is able to finish with the left on the reverse side. And again, these three bigs for China, all making the impact.
Here's Panitka, he goes right down the lane and takes it straight at Zhai. I mean, Zhai's not even the biggest Chinese player by a country mile, and he really challenged Panitka there. His hands were up.
Already 7 points for Panitka. Lone bright spot so far for Poland in the first half.
Sell back in the game, guarding Wang.
All the fans want him to attack. A good double team.
Great defense by Poland. Sell comes down with it. Kashadik. Sokolovsky in the right corner. Quick pass inside to Panitka. Boy, talk about fast starts. You're right. That's 9 points now for Panitka. And now the pass from Zhou to Zhao goes out of bounds. And Abdul Salam comes into the game for Zhou. He's going to take a seat. Yep. Also coming back into the game, number 24, Zhao Jiwei, who comes in for Zhai. So Li Nan, the conductor of the orchestra over there on the Chinese bench, making the vital substitutions. We didn't really see Abdul Salam much the other night, did we?
Yeah, just 3 minutes in that first half. Very quiet.
Sokolovsky gets it. Tough catch there for Panitka, but he makes it. And then Zhao Rui called for a foul. I think Panitka might have done a good job selling that. Take a look. Oh no, he had his hand on him.
Yeah, Panitka, very, very crafty player, draws many fouls.
Well, I guess he gave him enough reason, the referee enough reason to call that foul, Zhao Rui.
Yeah, already the fourth foul drawn by Panitka here in this first half. Again, you mentioned Abdul Salam. He was the player who featured the most in the qualifiers for China, also their leading scorer.
Vassell hits another shot. And Poland have come storming back and forced China to call a timeout. But the good thing about the system now is you've got 2 days in between games. They don't have to come back out and play tomorrow, so he's had 48 hours to rest. There's Zhao Rui. Drives in, nowhere to go, and gets swatted. I think it was Panitka. Now Sokolovsky on the break. Panitka has it, and he goes hard to the basket. And the foul called, I think it's on, is it Abdul Salam or Wang? Yeah, Abdul Salam. Yeah, he got him on the right arm, upper right arm.
See this block? Yep. A little bit of contact, but Panitka got the ball with a forearm. Doing a little bit of everything.
So Yi comes back in with Poland charging back, and Abdul Salam goes out. And Panitka really struggling from the free throw line in this tournament. Man, I know it's early.
He's already missed 2 here tonight. Only missed 2 in the first game.
Well, I say he's struggling. He did hit 82% in the first game, but you know what?
Well, he needs to be at 90 plus.
Yes,
it's just
a
that
player
simple.
of his expertise
Right.
and professionalism and touch. Yeah, I'm just being a bit harsh.
Yeah, right now, again, the 2-2-1 press. We'll see if Poland falls back into a zone. You see the communication there. They try to find their matchups. Someone's open. And China only managing 2 points so far in this first quarter.
Guo has to launch it from deep. And the long rebound corralled by Yi. Here's Yi, long two, and Sell with the rebound. You see how Sokolowski was in there boxing out Wang, or trying to keep him away from the ball. It's all hands on deck against this Chinese team tonight.
And there he is posting up on the other end, drawing another foul.
I think if you had like a top 5 revelations of this World Cup so far, Sokolowski would be one of them.
I mean, he is a coach's dream in terms of what would you want from a bench player per se. 6th man, is actually the 8th man here today. Nothing but positive contributions.
Kosharik fakes, back to Sell, back to Kosharik. Now inside to Panitka, turns, and then the quick pass. Maybe one pass too many for Poland. And Guo goes in, and the ball ends up in the hands of Zhai, who hustled down for China. Great play.
So we'll see if they're able to execute already. Very sloppy inbound pass from Slaughter.
Boy, Zhao Jiwei really close. And Guo now picks up a foul.
Second.
Yep.
So that's 3 players now with 2 fouls. Zhao Rui, Guo Ailun, and Yi Jianlian.
But you know, Guo, I mean, as good as he was the other night, I'm impressed by the play of the other Chinese guards tonight as well. I'm not sure that'll be pressing the alarm button too much.
And they drew it. Wow, they got it.
Picks up foul number 3. Sokolowski is usually the one that socks it to him, but this time he draws the charge from Yi. We'd have to see it again. He's going to have to go to the bench. Watch this. But Sokolowski's already battling.
Well, I think they're going to go to the replay to see who the foul was on, or if it was a bit of a flop. So while we get the replay, we'll listen into what the referees are discussing.
All right. Can we tilt the camera or up a bit? Thank you. You guys want to go ahead and run it? Just full speed. Full speed. Okay, we had a baseline camera. Here on this one. Yes. Nothing. Okay, what do you want? Go ahead. Nothing. Baseline. Or yeah, that one there is perfect. Go ahead.
I think it's a normal move. He was trying to go ahead, and so we would say with normal foul.
Absolutely. Go ahead and just run it one more. And just very slow-mo. I'll tell you when to stop. Go ahead, stop. Stop. 5:53. We'll go 14 on the clock. Common foul. Okay.
Yeah, Josh, I think, I got to be honest, I think Sokolowski sold that well. And they were reviewing, obviously, if it was unsportsmanlike. And no question it was not.
Yeah, you'll see it one more time here. Sokolowski sent the back screen, and he lifted that forearm just enough.
I mean, it's a good call. I mean, you can understand why they make the call. But it's interesting that it happened immediately coming out of the timeout.
Well, Coach Mike Taylor drew up that play for that specific reason, set the back screen on 11. He's got 2 fouls. And now you get him to pick up his 3rd. Coach Lee Nan is left with a decision to make. Do I leave my star player in the game? 6 minutes, under 6 minutes left with 3 fouls. Very, very dangerous territory with a 7-point lead.
I just cannot, for the life of me, understand how you would keep Yi in this situation. That makes no sense at all.
Well, for the life of you, he is a veteran player. He is 31, 32, but you do see now Zhou Qi making his way to the scoring table. Now it's just whether or not can let him pick up his 4th.
Well, 3-pointer, nope. Ball bounces to Wang, and it goes up for the dunk.
And boy, do they need that. The put-back dunk to get this crowd to liven up again after Poland's Nice little run, and again a nice backdoor cut.
And the charge this time has been called on Panitka.
And once again, it's that man, Jai Chuan, does the little things for this team, holds his ground, willing to take on the contact.
So anyway, Zhou comes in for Yi. I just remember 2012 Spain USA final, London. Marc Gasol stays in the game, picks up his 4th foul.
Yeah, sometimes it can definitely backfire.
China seem to have weathered the storm a little bit. They've got possession again. Guo back on the court after his breather. Wang has been pretty active here for China, and it looks like it might be his coming out party tonight.
Oh, he called glass on that one as he banks it in. And now Wang with 6 points.
He's been terrific.
Lead back up to 10.
Sell, open. That was a 2, but he missed.
And look who's on the floor. Sokolowski keeping the possession alive.
Now Slaughter for 3, rattles out. And look at that, Adam Hretsaniak with the follow putback.
And if you're China, you can't be happy with that defensive possession, making things tough, but the hustle paying off for Poland.
Guo, beautiful spin, gets in the lane, but missed the shot. What a great move. And now Slaughter trying to cross up Zhao Jiwei, who moved his feet well on defense. Slaughter puts it up, and again misses. And Wang with those big long arms and hands goes up and brings it down. He's raising eyebrows tonight, folks. And that's a charge,
that's
no
number
doubt.
3.
Number 3 on Guo.
China, again, they had a dream start in many ways, but now a bit of a nightmare with both Yi and Guo picking up 3 fouls in the first half. And again, he loves to put the pressure on the defense. Sel knows that. Read the scouting report.
I think we're going to be pleasantly surprised by China's guard play, though. I mean, Zhao Jiwei has played pretty well tonight, and now coming back in is Zhao Rui, who is pretty decent. Guo. He knows that he probably should have held that up a little bit.
Yeah, didn't have much help. Try to take on 3 defenders by himself.
Slaughter bumped by Zhou. And that's just unnecessary.
Yeah, 30 feet from the basket. Trying to slide out. Slaughter with a smart move. Head to the free throw line for 2. I think he's looking for his first 2 points. No, he does have 1 field goal already.
Slaughter makes both. Gets it back to a 6-point deficit with 3:39 remaining. Now Zhou gets it, floats in, beautiful release. Controlled his body well, too.
And if you, again, when I say this guy's a star in the making, even outside the Cadillac Arena here in Wuchang, he's the feature man. He's at the center of the team picture. They know what they have at their disposal.
Oh, look at the bounce pass from Hretsaniak. You're thinking, no way is he going to be able to go up against that tall front line. What does he do? He delivers the bounce pass.
Listen, Panitka, I don't know how many times against Venezuela, cutting from that left corner back door as he gets to steal. 4-on-1.
Chinsky sets his feet, and look at the hustle from China to get back down from Zhou to get the rebound.
He pushes it up the floor.
And then Baltrowski comes down and fouls him. That's only the 2nd team foul. And he got some ball. He does wow you at times, doesn't he?
Well, both of those guys have some impressive features, but yeah, Zhou Qi for sure plays smaller than his size, but not in the bad way. As in, he has the guard perimeter skills, but he also rebounds, he blocks shots, he plays big when he has the ball around the paint. Again, you can understand why the Houston Rockets took a shot on him.
I mean, I think more encouraging for me has been the play of Wang tonight. Wang Zhilin. Interesting to see if he can continue. Three-point attempt, long, and great box out for Vachinsky. So now Slaughter gets it to Panitka. For what a game this has turned out to be, folks. It's what we expected. FIBAWC for three. Good. That's his reputation. Stretch four. And that brings Poland to within 3 points.
So all of a sudden, a 3-point game here. 35-32. And a zone look defensively from Poland, changing things up. Want to force China to shoot the outside shot. Shot clock winding down, and a block by Panitka, number 3.
And Poland really taking over here. Wachinsky, good hustle back. Now Slaughter. Tough shot. It is, but he drills it. The long two.
All of a sudden, it's a 1-point game.
And Abdul Salam is going to come in. Wang is going to go out. And remember, all of this happening with Yi on the bench with 3 fouls, and Guo as well. Island has 3 fouls.
And Zhao Rui, not necessarily.
Well, he's got to play with confidence, and that is a confident drive. Great play by Balcerowski to knock it off the bench. And now surrounded Zhou, and great call, no call by the ref, and also to give the ball back to China.
And Balcerowski took a shot to the face.
Watch this. Did he get it? Oh, he got it from Zhou. Watch this. Bam.
Yeah, that can be painful. That's going to ring some bells. Stays in the game, though.
It's tough for the tall players, isn't it, to keep those elbows down?
His arms all over the place.
You just got to be. Comes with the territory. Abdul Salam has it back outside, and
they've gone cold from 3 now.
They have. That was Zhao Jiwei who missed. And now Poland can take the lead. Coming up on a minute remaining here in the first half. A thrilling first half. Slaughter, and he puts Poland in front.
He has really started to take over this game now. Slaughter with 8 points, including 6 here in the second quarter. Poland back up top.
Now you understand the significance, really, I think, of getting Yi out of the game. Right idea, but the kick. Good idea by Fang Chuo. Control has it, gets in, tries to deliver the bounce pass, and great rotation by Poland. Kosovo, Hungary, Croatia, the Netherlands, Italy, they had to be play some good teams in those qualifiers.
Yeah. Confidence only grows with every victory when you come out of Europe.
Only about a 3-second differential from the game clock and the shot clock.
And 5 guys that can score on the floor for Poland. They go to Panitka.
Panitka gets in, hung in the air, and draws the foul. What hang time. Unbelievable, and Zhou can hardly believe a foul has been called. I mean, this is serious hang time, folks. Look at this. He took the punishment. Now he goes to the line. 6.6 seconds remaining. And Balcerowski goes out, and Hertzaniak comes back in.
Panitka now with already his 7th free throw of the game. And that's Yi back in the game for the last 7 seconds or so.
Got to be careful with that one. Ji-Wei fouled by Sokolovsky. So Poland have another one to give if they want to.
Yeah, smart foul.
The way this game's been played, every possession counts.
So watch Yi posting up here.
Tight one. Zhao Ji-Wei puts it up and just missed. So, terrific fight back. Great start by China. Clearly the foul trouble an issue for China as they lose Yi to 3 fouls, Guo to 3 fouls. How are they going to rebound? We'll have to wait and see. Poland on top 39-35. Welcome back to the Wukasan Sports Center, folks. The Cadillac Center. We're going to drive you through the next 20 minutes in style, we hope. Cruise control.
Yes. Right away to Yi on the block.
And misses, but Wang there for the putback. And I think they've also called a foul on Sell. And Mike Taylor's beside himself.
Well, somebody fell. So Sell got, Sell
stuck his leg out, tripped.
Well, he also dragged his jersey down. No, not me. He pushed me. I don't know, Aaron.
So, born, I think, in France, but to Polish parents, fluent in both languages.
Yeah, Aaron doesn't strike me as the most Polish name. Joe Chi unable to convert the three-point play. It's important as well for China to keep these fans in the game, as Fasanya can't finish off the nice pass from Sell.
So promising start to the game here for China. Probably Poland's best spell of play came halfway to the end of that second quarter. And now Yi catches it down low. He's not going to miss from there.
39 all. Might be our first wire-to-wire close game here.
Yeah,
in Group A.
It certainly has that feel. Pass over to Waczynski in the right, and he was short. Now a chance for China again. Zhao Ji-Wei hands it off. Zhai caught it. Couldn't quite control it. Was able to get it to Zhou. Now Yi inside misses. And there for the rebound is Mr. Everything for Poland tonight. Panitka.
Nice quick pass.
And finished by Adam Waczynski.
And that's the great thing about a guard getting a rebound. He's able to push it in transition, get numbers, and they effectively go into 3-on-2.
Yi gets the foul called on Adam Hritsaniak.
And you have to imagine they're going to do everything in their power to draw a fourth foul on Yi. Hritsaniak trying to get underneath the body. Definitely didn't have his feet set. Meanwhile, here's that transition.
So yes, Aaron Sell for Poland, who's now out of, he's number 5, getting ready to rebound across from Hritsaniak, was indeed. There's Starbury.
And he's really cheering for China. Like, he is invested in their success.
So Sell was born in Orléans in France, not far from where you were from.
New Orleans?
No,
New Orleans. Oh, the real Orleans, okay.
First one is good from Yi. There's our favorite Chinese fan.
I feel like they moved him even closer to the court.
He's right there behind the basket.
Yeah.
Yi, he might be distracting Yi. Well, he didn't that time. 10 points for Yi. And this makes 1 of 2. So Poland still with a 1-point edge.
Only 8 minutes as well for Yi. They need him on the court.
Slaughter. Just the pick. Passes it back to Panitka. Crisp pass to Vachinsky, who steps in with Guo charging him. Big rebound from Adam Hertzaniak, but he gets rejected by Zhou. Now shot clock winding down. Slaughter, that's going to be off. And Yi with the rebound. Well, we heard Mike Taylor saying, you just started warming up before halftime. Now go out there and knock them down. But they haven't been able to knock them down, have they?
Another foul on Hertzaniak.
And Damian Kulik is going to come back into the game.
Look at that block, though. We saw something very similar against Côte d'Ivoire on Saturday.
Yeah, who did he block? It was the veteran, wasn't it? Kone. I'm pretty sure.
7'6" wingspan. I think it was a three-pointer.
Did he give him a 3?
And China goes back up 2.
That was the 2.
It was a 2. Okay. You got to fix that.
But that on the scoreboard, yeah, now it's 42-41. It was a long 2, though. Here's Vachinsky. Sell. Looking to go baseline, goes strong. He's a little bit bigger than he looks, isn't he?
Yes. 2'5", 6'9", power forward. But plays, obviously, a stretch 4.
Guo pulls up. That's nice for Guo Island. And then he gave a salute over to the Chinese women's team as he ran back down the floor. Slaughter guarded closely by Zhao Jiwei.
Oh, 3 steps.
Oh, it did look like he took 1 too many steps, but he has been able to get a foul called.
1, 2. Oh, strong take, though. At it? No, but that's a strong move. Slaughter looks
very strong.
Unbothered.
Well, this is what, look, Zhao Jiwei thought it was a travel. Li Nan was talking to Boris Krejci. Now, what are they looking at here?
Down here, we're good.
Okay, they want to see if it was a 3-pointer that Yi made, or if it was a 2. So that's what they're going to review. Here it is. You know, we were talking about it.
Make sure. 7:34. Yeah, see?
No, his foot's on the line. See it?
I just want to see it fully. All right. And we confirmed. Okay.
So that'll be a 2. Ref
Number
had it
11.
right. And
all right.
had a chance to speak to Matt.
The 2-point basket at 7:34 is confirmed a 2-point basket. Okay, confirmed a 2-point basket. No. We're working 2-3, not that foul.
There's clearly a lot. Guo thinks that they were talking about the foul, that they called it on him. And the Canadian referee, who hails from Edmonton, was explaining that they were reviewing the Yi jumper, whether it was a 2 or a 3. So anyway, Slaughter. Guo still doesn't know. Guo thinks that they called the foul on him. Anyway. Zhou. Oh, that's a charge.
Lower the shoulder. Easy call for the ref.
Kulik had to take one for the team there. Boy. So Poland back with possession and 6.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. This is a lively encounter. This Chinese crowd is vocal tonight. Probably a lot more vocal than opening night against Côte d'Ivoire. Zhai really battling with Panitka for position. Shot clock down to 7. Vachinsky thought about it. Pump fakes. Quicks it out to Sell. Pump fake again. Puts it up. And Kulik able to get that rebound. And Guo called for a foul, a reach, and that's number 4. And he's got to know with those 3 fouls that you can get that 4th easily for a reach like that. I'd like to see it again. Here we go.
We're saying it's his 5th on the board. He's trying to fight through that screen.
Oh boy, that's
arm.
It's kind of a tough call, really.
So that's his 5th foul according to the scores table. That's it.
I thought he only had 3.
So visibly frustrated, understandably so.
6 points, 4 assists. Yi goes out of the game. And indeed, 5. So I guess maybe they did give him that foul that he was talking to Matt, the referee, about. Kulik, the rebound.
China has to regroup.
Slaughter drives, takes the bump, and steps out of bounds. Good defense. He had 3 at halftime, and he's almost in tears that he is fouled out. This is quite an emotional moment, and good spot by the referee. Looked like the sole of his rubber just on the out-of-bounds line.
It's a game of inches. So now it's Yi time.
Zhao Jiwei gets it over to Yi, and he gets blocked. But a foul now has been called.
That's what they call a makeup call in the game of basketball. Take another look here. Slaughter, a little bit of the body. Boy, I mean, that is a tough call.
Yeah, there's.
But if you'll take it if you're a China fan.
You will take it. So Guo got his 5th foul with 5:51 remaining, and then he was also called for a foul with 6.5 minutes remaining. It sent Slaughter to the line. So was that the one that he was querying? I guess it was, wasn't it? When they were also reviewing the jump shot?
Right.
Anyway, it's I think that's caught everybody by surprise, because I think Linan might have taken him out after that. Well, Yi playing like a captain puts his team back in front. 14 points, and there's Guo stewing on the bench, taking the rest of the night off. Has to be the head cheerleader. And this crowd, boy, I've never heard this Chinese crowd like this. Kulik.
He has to be careful.
Strong and scores with the left hand. How impressive from Damian Kulik.
Yeah, Kulik, not usually a scorer, gets his first field goal of the game. You want to see Zhou Qi get more touches.
And, oh, boy.
It seemed like the referee considered calling it in charge, but don't believe the feet were set on that one.
Watch it again. You can't really see it.
He has to be careful with that off arm.
He really does. That was certainly a good move by Kulik. I mean, he's basically indispensable right now for China. First one is good. So in terms of foul trouble for, we talked about China, but for Poland, 3 fouls on Hertsaniak, and that's it. 2 fouls on Kulik, and Yi puts China back in front. And boos rain down on Slaughter in Poland. Slaughter for 3, good!
And I'm telling you, he's gonna start stepping up, knowing now that Guo's out of the game. He's in attack mode.
He has it on Kulik, passes it back out to Zhao Jiwei. Zhao Jiwei says, get out of my way. He puts it up, he's short. And Jai hustling, going for the rebound, but it goes off of him and back to Poland. Kaczorowski is going to come back into the game for Poland. And also we're going to get our first look at, is it Sung Minghui?
Yes. The athletic guard coming back from injury.
The high flyer. Get ready. Get ready on the runway.
See if he can play some, use that athleticism for his defense on Slaughter. Will knock down his first three-pointer of the game. Last possession, 1 of 5 now from beyond the arc for Slaughter. Does have 13 points.
Panitka. Shot clock winding down. Baczorowski over to Kulig. Great defense by Yi to get a hand in the face. Zhou was able to get away, and now Yi called for travel. Wolchansky wondering if he might get his chance there on the right, the point guard. Had a great year in the Basketball Champions League. Here's Panitka. Little wraparound to Baczorowski, and boy, that was a tough finish.
Yeah, the young man finishing through a little bit of contact there. Also, good hands on the catch. As you see, Guo just can't even take his seat. He's so distraught. Looking for the high-low between Yi and Zhou Qi, but couldn't get it.
Sun, meanwhile, bounce pass back out to Zhao Rui.
Oh, the elbow.
And traveling.
Well, he's fortunate not to be called for a foul there because the elbow connected with the face.
Yeah, he did. Probably, that's what he's saying to the ref. Is that not an elbow?
So Zhou Qi will head to the bench. He's been very quiet here in this third quarter. He's perfect from the field, 4 for 4 in 25 minutes, has 6 rebounds, but he needs more touches. Poland with a chance now to get their largest lead of the game.
Panitka. Boy, I tell you, the more you watch Zhai, the more you like him. He is a tough customer. Here's Slaughter. Good.
And he's heating up. That's 2 in a row.
And he looked over at
Stephon Marbury. Let him know.
Oh,
letting him know. 16 points, game's leading scorer now, A.J. Slaughter.
what was he telling him?
Got this from you. You taught me this. Watching you on TV. Nice drive.
Zhao Rui.
Oh, Panitka seems to get a lot of the ball.
Here we go. Let's take a look at this.
Oh, no. At the
I
arm.
think anytime also you swipe down on that, you're saying to the referee here, call. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he got him on the arm easily.
Yeah, from behind. Panitka, though, one of those great dramatists, is the way to put it?
Yeah, dramatist, yeah.
Yeah.
Thespian, if you want. As a Yale man that you are, I'm surprised you didn't say that.
Listen, the Slaughter, that left wing is his spot right now. 7-point lead, largest of the game for Poland.
Sokolovsky back in, Kaczorowski now in. And nerves jangling in the stands.
And
Are they going to give him another one?
Yeah, because Kaczorowski walked in.
Bit of a mistake by Kaczorowski, isn't it?
Yeah, the 35-year-old should know better than that.
Do you think that was gamesmanship, or he just kind of lost his concentration? Well, Mike Taylor's looking over at us and like, what happened? See if he takes advantage. He does not.
And that's actually probably more painful now for Zhao Rui, missing 2 consecutive free throws, but he's got to bounce back with this one.
And he does indeed make 1 of 2. And now Kaczorowski, guarded by Song Min-wee. Wolchansky penetrates. And the ball goes off the top of the backboard. Did it hit the score clock? Is that what they do? Call it.
Yeah, the referees were pointing in opposite directions.
Oh.
Yeah, got away with one there. Yeah, that's off Kulik.
Taylor doesn't need to pick up a technical right now with his team up 6, that's for sure. He'll know that. Here's Zhao Rui driving in and earns a trip to the line again.
Nearly had the and one. Saw a good screen there from Yi at the top. Create the separation. Gulick just a little bit slow to the spot.
But you know, you lose Guo, and really it has to be that next man up philosophy, doesn't it? You're only as good as your 10th and 11th players in your team, your 12th players.
Tournament basketball.
You make that national team, you know, your number is going to be called eventually. And here's Zhao showing a lot of courage with that drive, and he takes his time and makes the free throw. Is good as well, so he did much better on that trip to the line. Zhai goes out. Yi back in.
That's Feng Shuo.
Feng Shuo, excuse me, number 5.
3-guard front here for China to go with the Twin Towers. Seeing some pressure in the backcourt as well.
Shardik. Lachinsky. Yi goes high for the rebound. Here comes China. Sun.
So 2 big stops in a row here for China.
Zhao Rui for 3.
Oh, yes. Smart play by Yi, crashing the glass.
And Adam Herzaniak picks up foul number 4. Yeah. So Poland taking advantage of the free throw line in the first half. And now we're going to see for the first time Dominik Oleszczak from the center, the 23-year-old. The first appearance for him in this tournament. And Yao Ming, the legend of Chinese basketball, the CBA president, the official World Cup ambassador. You can see he's living and dying by every possession.
Also China's all-time leading scorer in the World Cup.
Herzaniak goes out.
So Yi now 5 of 7 from the free throw line. He's got a quiet 17 points, huh?
Yes, he has. That's a sign of a good player. Yi goes out just to catch a breather right here at the end. And Joe back in now.
Yeah, back in the World Cup 2010, Yi averaged 20 points and 10 rebounds in that tournament. Yeah, he's been doing this for a while. 9 years ago, still producing.
4-time Olympian as well.
See the 2-3 zone now from China. It's a mix of a 2-3 and a 3-2. You got to communicate, find the shooters.
Shot clock about to expire. Paczynski has to put it up. He does. Oh, and the tap in from the reserve.
That is a huge offensive rebound put back.
Well, let's tell you what. Big Bad Dominik there announcing his grand arrival, the Florida State Seminole. But he's fouled. Oh! And Wang sees blood in the water, and he's going after it as well. Watch this. Watch Wang as he goes past right at the end, his elbow there. You see that?
He's got to be careful, and they might review this.
I'll tell you, this
will be yeah, they're going to review it.
This is going to be a brave decision by the referee to make this decision.
Let's listen.
Perfect, thank you. 19.2 on the clock, please.
Oh. No, so they were just reviewing the timing.
So referee Matthew Lee Callio out of Canada Running
Edmonton.
yeah, he's running a good shop here tonight.
Yeah,
Obviously a hostile crowd.
like a Canadian Mountie.
I feel like Canadians just, every time they come up, Mounties come up. It's tough.
Do you talk about our colleague Shona Thorburn like that? No, she's. He has done a great job. All these referees have done a great job. I mean, it's been a this type of environment is pretty hot, isn't it? They've been brave. And Wang has been
solid.
It's been the best that I've seen him play. And look at Yi, the captain, telling everybody.
So they're going small. They're also brought in Ren Junfei for the first time. His first minutes of the tournament, number 20 for these last few seconds. They have a foul to give, so watch him potentially just commit a foul to stop the clock.
So Charlotte catches it. He has to launch it. Nope, they're not going to get a shot off. And Zhao Rui and Breathtaking getting into it. And certainly no love lost between these two teams right now.
Well, they've never played each other in the World Cup competition, but...
Well, at the end of 3 quarters, it's Poland 57, China 54. That game also at halftime. 4th quarter underway, and good defense by Sun. And it leads to the opportunity by Tai.
Chase down block by Panitka.
And Zhao Rui now has it.
Nice move.
And offensive foul.
And Panitka got another block at the end there.
He did. Standing tall. Did you see him go up? And I think he might have to come out. He's taking a shot.
Yeah, knee on knee, I think. Watch here, the hook, definitely. And then Panitka goes straight up. Landed awkwardly, but watch here, the chase down. Timed it perfectly and spanks it off the backboard.
Wow. Quite possibly the play of the game, or the defensive play of the game.
And that's his 4th block, Jeff.
Well, you know, we talk about it. He does everything for this team. He is a...
Well, he must have heard about the controversy
across the board
for the TCL Player of the Game on Saturday, and the people were like, "Are you sure you were the Player of the Game?" And he said tonight, yes.
Sokolowski's come into the game. Interesting that he's come in now.
Yeah, hasn't played as many minutes, just 12 minutes for Sokolowski.
But they give Vachinsky a break. China really starting to turn up on defense, but Panitka attacks pressure with pressure. And boy, he just took the contact.
He's 6 of 7 from the field for 17 points. 5 rebounds, 4 blocks, 3 assists. That is a complete stat sheet.
Sun for 3 off the back of the iron. And Sokolowski gets it over to Slaughter. Poland back on top by 5. Slaughter goes behind his back. Nice switch by Wang. That leaves Breathtaking open. And it's off the back of the rim. And now China. If we get a basket here by China, they're going to erupt. Sokolowski reaches in and commits the foul.
It's not in the act of shooting. See there, the sweep through. Oh, nice backdoor cut. Couldn't feed the pass.
Wang spins, goes to work.
Oh, Sokolowski, I think he might have thrown an elbow here.
Well, Jai was able to get the foul called on Sokolowski this time.
Let's take a look here on the free throw line. Bit of a flop. Sokolowski extending that left arm.
Yeah, I guess if he raises his left arm, that's what the referee is going to see.
And they're going to go review this in the replay booth. So let's listen in.
Let's do listen in.
I got to go to work right now, okay? I got to go to work. All right. Normal speed? Yeah, normal speed, please. What's that? Yeah, let's just, is there above the backboard view? Or actually, this one's good. That one was good. Okay, go ahead, run it. Okay, can we run it full speed, please? Because with slow motion, it looks worse than what it is. Full speed. Okay. Common foul? All right. It's remaining a common foul. Why do we have 2 shots? No, the ball's going to go baseline. Because they happen right below the free throw line, right? Baseline? Or do you, no, let's go side out. Free throw line extended. 14 on the shot clock. 8:17 on the game clock. Okay.
Well, fans at home.
Common foul. Normal foul. Okay, so 14 and then 8:17 on the game clock, please. 8:17. Thank you.
Bringing you right into the process of a referee. And you see the foul right there at the free throw line. Nothing more.
It's interesting he said it looks worse slowing it down. Let's see it natural speed. Oh, that's great while they have the review process. Zhao Rui. And Panitka with the rebound. How many rebounds has he got now?
6. 6 for the guard.
Slaughter. Wang to Kulig. Balcherowski back to Kulig. He has to put it up with the shot clock winding down. And good defense by China.
China needs to start putting some points on the board. Still scoreless here in the 4th quarter.
And they're going to call a hold on Balcherowski. The 18-year-old, the youngest player in this FIBA Basketball World Cup, on the big stage in hostile territory and getting big minutes.
That's the ultimate trust from the coach.
Son Mingwei gets blocked by Kulig, gets it back. Now Yi goes to work, goes baseline. Hey! Yi has got the fans on their feet inside the Wukasong.
I see you, Yi. He's got game.
That could be the spark that China needed. That was a huge, huge play by Yi with the shot clock winding down.
Sure. 3-point game.
Shot clock winding down.
Nice pass.
And they get it to Kulig, and he forces it up and in.
No-look dish from Slaughter.
Interesting that Taylor said, don't settle for the jump shots. Let's get it to the basket. Get it inside.
Second field goal for Kulig, 3 assists as Shy.
Wow, what defense by Panitka, but they've called a foul. Watch this again. Boy, that's a tough call.
He does a great job moving his feet. And it is a tough call. But Jai stayed aggressive, makes things happen.
So that is foul on Panitka. 3 fouls. And Jai is short with his attempt. Yao Ming looking on with that worried look. Remember when he played here in 2008? He remembers all about it at the Olympics. That famous game against Germany, they had to win. Dirk Nowitzki, and China did just scrape that victory. Is there going to be some magic in this China team here in this fourth quarter? Poland holding it together right now. Slaughter backs up, looks for an opening.
Nice
Kulik
fake
fakes the handoff. Pump fake, and Baczynski did a great job of getting Zhao Rui off his feet.
So just a second team foul on China. Meanwhile, Poland is in the penalty the rest of the way.
So new 14, Ponitka has it over to Sell. Over the top of the key now to Kulig. And then the bounce pass, who is he thinking was going inside?
So they got caught up at the top of the key there on the back cut. And coaches always say, don't pass to where you think the guy should be. Pass it to where he is. And that's the reason why. Unforced turnover. Oh, nice hesitation. Could be free throws, yep.
So this foul's called on Sell.
Chance now for you to make it a one-possession game.
Chansky in Poland, just like Yao, living and dying on every possession right now.
Another missed free throw. That's 8 now they've missed.
Yi with 19 points. And at the free throw line, what is he?
6 and 9, so a chance to move to 70% on that one. He does just that. So down the stretch.
Chinese women's team again here watching this.
I'm wondering with the Chinese backcourt, because obviously the game slows down in the final 5 minutes of a close game.
Oh, bounce pass, great hands by Wang.
It looked like it went off Kulik's leg.
It did. The question is, did China touch it before it went out of bounds? If it was a little bit later,
well, you see another look
they're
here.
going to say jump ball possession, and they give it. It definitely goes off Kulik there. And then the question is, did it touch China?
Oh,
you can see what Taylor's saying. You're wrong. Now to Yi. Baczynski had his hands up. Zhao Rui into the paint. Passes it back to Zhai in the paint. And then he just falls down. Slaughter got up. Look at both teams. Great hustle by Sun Mingwei for China to get it back.
The shot clock reset.
And China end up benefiting from that. And Zhai can barely get off the floor. He's limping.
Yeah, his ankle gave out on that fall.
And again, Sun Mingwei is playing some serious defense here on Slaughter. Slaughter puts it up from deep. Wang with the rebound.
Chance for China to take the lead.
Well, you got to really credit Sun with that huge, huge steal by him, which led to the easy bucket. Zhao Rui for three.
Oh, unbelievable. On Yi.
Number 4 on Yi.
What a tough call. Oh, they call him on Wang. Jilin.
Oh, yeah. Wang, yeah, sorry. On Ponitka.
You see there, Zhai.
His ankle just gave way, didn't it? Boy, Poland dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, that would have been a huge momentum shift. China taking the lead on the Rui 3. He has struggled from beyond the arc. Just 1 of 8 from the field, 0 of 4 from 3 before he made that one that got obviously taken away.
So he's put Zhao Jiwei back in the game, and Zhai, meanwhile, is trying to get some care for his ankle. Again, Sun reaching in, almost forcing another turnover. He's really making an impact on defense, isn't he?
Oh, that seemed like the moving
China
screen.
Wanting the foul to be called on Kulig. Zhao Rui is going to take it again. He's going to hit it! And there's not going to be an offensive foul to wave that one off. What grit, boy. He's a competitor, isn't he?
That is a big-time shot, Jeff. Ice in the veins. You gotta admire Zhai's courage.
Oh, he's a tough customer.
Tape that ankle up, get back out there, son.
Slaughter. And ball, great play by China, come up with a steal. Again, Zhao Rui short, but Zhai with the rebound.
So that was called a heat check. Double high screen. Shot clock winding down, he's gotta put it up.
Wang puts it up, and he hits it! Well, it had to be Wang, didn't he? He's been terrific tonight.
So different guys stepping up here in the fourth quarter for China.
Panitka puts a tough shot up and in. Goodness me.
Versatility for days. The running sky hook. Mateusz.
Well, that just snapped a 9-0 run for China. But here's Zhao Rui again. Passes it out to Sun Mingwei. Rattles out, but the offensive rebound again for that man Zhai. And now we know why Li Nan put him back in the game, even with the bum ankle. Wang gets in the paint, nowhere to go, gets blocked. And great defensive stand by Poland. Goodness me. Is your heart racing?
It's amazing, man. This is what it's all about. The World Cup, the host country, the fans really into it.
Poland in their first World Cup in 52 years. Coming down to the wire. And that was Wang's shot, which gave China the 4-point lead. Here's Panitka again. Goes hard, takes the bump, and he earns a trip to the line. Well, China fans will be breathing a sigh of relief he didn't make that shot. Well, timeout. Panitka at the line tonight.
5 of 7.
5 of 7, okay.
Looking for his 20th point.
Takes his time and misses the first.
It's a big miss.
Poland 11 of 16 at the line as a team. China 16 of 24. And Panitka, both of them stay out.
Wow, went empty.
And China can really land a blow here. Sun, and missed the shot. Panitka over to Slaughter. And he's bumped, puts it up. And that is foul number 5 on China, so free throws for Slaughter. And I thought Sun might have gotten away with the charge, and then he had the layup, but he missed it. And here he is committing the foul.
So Slaughter so far 4 for 4 from the free throw line.
trying to jinx him, aren't you? Commentator's curse. You did a good job.
It's unbelievable how this happens every game you watch across the world.
3 free throws in crunch time, now missed by Poland. Slaughter makes the second.
That's only Poland's 7th point of the 4th quarter. Once again, China's defense much improved since their last few performances in the World Cups.
Zhao Rui has it. He hit the big 3 that put China in front. Here he goes again. Steps back. Now Sun. And a technical foul, a flop, has been called on Sokolovsky.
That is rather unfortunate.
Not good timing, but if that's what the referee sees, he has to make the call.
So see down low there, trying to front.
Well,
by definition, accentuated the contact.
so Yi takes his time and gets it to drop.
So a 2-point cushion now, and the chance for China to extend it to a 2-possession game. 14 on the shot clock.
1:54 remains. The winner goes to first place in the group with 1 game remaining. Group A, both teams 1-0. Here's Yi. Go! The 3! Boy, has he come up big in crunch time.
Why would you give him that much space? You know that he does not lack confidence. Yi Jianlan, the big 3, Slaughter, the answer.
Oh, he answers it immediately.
Slaughter.
Brings Poland right back.
Wow, silences the crowd.
Zhao Rui. Jiwei. Yi, shot clock winding
Smart
down.
double
He's got to
team.
put it up. He puts up a prayer, and it goes off the top of the backboard.
That's very heady defense there.
He just didn't have any time to do anything else. He could barely move. And now Poland with a chance to tie it or take the lead. 69-67. What was that stat? Poland have gone 5-0 when they've held teams under 70 points at the World Cup in their history.
It's the magic defensive number.
Right now, China on 69, and are they 0-5 when they've allowed more than 70?
It's exactly like that.
Sokolovsky drives in,
Lowers the shoulder.
passes it back out to Hertaniak.
Slaughter looking for space.
It's going to be Sokolovsky.
Big rebound, Yi. Elevation.
And now Yi and China. A basket here is going to make it awfully difficult for Poland.
Well, you see down low, Zhao Qi. Oh! Offensive foul.
And Zhou Qi, there's no need for that.
Well, he felt the mismatch. He had the 6'5".
But he swung his left elbow.
Yeah, he's lucky he didn't look at it unsportsmanlike. And that's the youth right there.
Because it's an offensive foul. Look at this. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't an elbow, it was just swinging his arm. 14 on the shot clock. Slaughter. Guarded by Jiwei. Puts up a 3.
The rebound, loose ball. China's got it.
They've got to
Get it
over half court. And they do. Now Zhou is fouled by Slaughter. Well, he had the 3, he took it. And now, if he can knock down these free throws, again, make it a 2-possession game.
So what we should talk about is the possibility of now having 3 teams go 2-1 in Group A.
It is, because they will. China will play Venezuela, and Poland will play Cote d'Ivoire, and then points differential could come into determining who moves on to the next round. But anyway, Zhou Qi takes his time and makes the first. Well, you really got to applaud China. They have really faced adversity tonight and have really hung tough, and here they are with a 3-point lead. If he makes this, it's a 2-possession game. But he misses.
Oh, boy.
Will they foul? Yes, they do. Quickly, they will not allow Poland to attempt, see Yao Ming watching, attempt the game-tying 3.
And you heard, you see what they're telling.
They're telling him, don't foul him so fast.
Right, let them use some clock up a little bit.
But it's Panitka who's had his struggles at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, he actually has struggled now.
Yeah,
he's missed his last 2.
Panitka 5 of 9 at the free throw line, and I'm guessing right now, if he only makes 1 of 2, he wants to make sure that he makes the first one.
Right. Clutch free throw right there to give him his 20th point on the night.
Fascinating. I think it was the right strategy, personally, to foul, but just not quite so early. And makes both to get it back to a 1-point game.
So China, fortunate they had a timeout left there, which will advance the ball.
Yep. Well, surely they've got to get the ball to Yi. He's got to be their man, doesn't he?
And you see they got the 7'1", 2'15" big man on the ball. They're trying to take away the line of vision. Yi's coming towards it. He throws it away.
Oh, he gives it to Panitka.
And there's a foul.
Unbelievable.
Oh, wait. They called a foul on Poland. The Canadian referee making a huge gutsy call here.
Well, if he saw the foul, he's got to call it, and he says there was a push. Have to see it again.
And Zhou Qi inbounding the ball is already a interesting choice.
They called it on Slaughter.
Sigh of relief for Zhou Qi.
Wish I could see it again.
So now Zhou Jiwang at the foul line.
Jiwei calmly sinks the free throw. Here it is.
You hear Slaughter. Ooh.
Well, he had his hand on his left waist early in that play. I mean, I guess that's what they called. And he calmly sinks both. So now China, presumably, will try to let a little more time tick off the clock before they commit the foul.
So first of all, they got to find their matchups. And here as a coach, you want to say keep everything in front.
Sokolowski gets it to Slaughter. And they're claiming, Poland, that he was trying to shoot it. And China, I think, did a good job of selling it as just a normal foul. 7.2 seconds remains.
Could they give him 3 free throws? They're talking about it. That would.
And you know Yao Ming is praying about it right now. And 2 free throws. So they're saying he was not in the act of shooting. And Mike Taylor's pleading, saying there's 3 shots.
That's why I'm always nervous about the intentional foul, because if you time it wrong by half a second.
And he knew the foul was coming.
Right.
So now Slaughter has to make both.
And you see
Jiwei
trying to get in his head a little bit.
No, that was Sun Ming Wei. Or no, was it Zhao? Sorry, it was Zhao, yeah.
Game of the tournament so far?
Certainly for us it has been.
But also the fact that the hosts are in a clutch game right now, and Zhao Jiwei, you can't do that.
Look at the Polish fans, knowing right now their team is up against it. Is there a possibility, Josh, that he would try to make the first and miss the second? I guess there's still enough time. for Poland to foul and potentially get another miss by China, or to try to get a steal. Takes his time, calmly sinks both. Oh, and it's kind of like there was a timeout. Okay, here we are.
So once again, they're trusting Zhou Qi to inbound the ball.
With Balcerowski.
Same setup. Do you switch everything on defense here?
Would you say this is the most important inbounds pass of his career?
Well, he should probably learn from the last one. Don't lead your man. Throw it right to his chest, into the numbers. That's a dangerous pass!
And it's intercepted by Panicka. He goes in. He's blocked, but the foul has been called. I'll tell you what, that was a great recovery by Zhao Rui to prevent the layup. But now Panicka has to go to the line. And why do you make the pass?
Again, a soft inbound pass. Panicka, a great defender, reads it perfectly.
And it's a clear foul, no doubt about it. And Yao Ming can hardly believe.
But again, Zhao Qi showed you the last time that he wasn't really capable of making that pass. And they trusted him again. But see the net coming down.
Are you not better off trying to throw the inbounds pass closer to the basket?
Exactly, you never throw towards the opposite basket. That's a nightmare situation.
And Panicka was on that thing like a bulldog, and now they're going to call timeout.
Well, he had
fix
nothing
the net.
to lose. Nothing to lose to go for that steal.
Now Panicka goes to the line, and tonight he has had his issues. He has missed his share of free throws. He's 7 of 11, 64%. And he's going to have to make it with a lot of noise ringing throughout the Wukasong. He takes his time and makes the first, so he has tied it. Remember, 4.2 seconds remains. And a lot can happen in 4.2 seconds. Takes the second, misses, and China has it. They've still got time. Yi, he launches it. We've got overtime.
The first overtime game of the World Cup as Stephon Marbury almost falls out of his chair. He can't believe it.
Well, Lee Nine and Scott Ross.
This is the free throw.
These guys are completely relieved. I think Poland now have to get over the miss and come out strong. China also, what a contest. Baczynski in the game now, along with Adam Hritsaniak.
So also the foul situation, Zhao Rui does have 4 fouls. Obviously Guo fouled out, and Sokolowski with 4 fouls, and Hritsaniak with 4 fouls.
Here's Panicka, over to Kulik, open. And Baczynski goes up, but it's Sun Minghui with the rebound up to Jiwei, and then hustling back to prevent the catch was Damian Kulik. They almost had a layup.
Yeah, Yi wanted the alley-oop there. You see him pointing up, and that's tough for a big man. Woo. Oh, Kulik didn't touch it.
Look at this again.
They might go to the review. If you see that baseline shot one more time, China very fortunate.
Zhao Rui is going to inbound the ball. Sun Minghui has it. They'd like to get it to Yi if they could. I guess Zhou Qi. Oh, and now
he lost
the ball
it.
slips out of his hands and almost goes in the basket. Baczynski knocked it away. It went up to the rim, and then it fell kindly to Poland. Now Panicka passes it back out to Hritsaniak.
So don't remember, both teams still in the penalty. Off his
Great
knees.
defense by Zhao Jiwei.
So Zhou Qi, I think, is going to come out of the game here. He's had a tough last couple of minutes.
Look at this. Oh, no, it was just Baczynski just lost the handle as he went in. He's had better games out of Baczynski tonight. Zhao Rui gets it back to Yi. Zhao Rui for 3. And Wang, who's come back in, gets a rebound. Gosh, he's been on the bench so long, I forgot about him. Zhao Rui into the paint and earns the trip to the free throw line.
He falls hard to the ground as well.
I'll tell you what, the guts of this kid right here, I am impressed.
Yeah, he's definitely stepped his game up. All of this with Gwai Alun only managing to play a total of 14 minutes tonight before fouling out. Alun, the player of the game last game, the 17.6 assist performance.
And taking nothing away from Guo, but I mean, you know, where would China be tonight without this guy? So he's made the most of his minutes. Very combative, takes his time, and misses the free throw.
And again, it just shows how you can affect games in so many ways. He's only 2-11 from the field, only 3 rebounds, 1 assist, but it's just his presence, his energy, his intensity. It's really lifted up his team.
23 years of age, one of the young ones. Makes 1 of 2, and China, every point is precious, take the lead. China hosting the FIBA Basketball World Cup for the first time in their history in an overtime classic here against Poland in the Wukasong Arena. The Cadillac Arena, excuse me. The Wukasong Sports Complex.
Oh, good hands.
Oh, Vachinsky gets it back. Has to go up. He gets blocked by Wang.
And obviously fatigue a factor now. You see some tired legs out there. Guys not able to get the kind of elevation they normally would.
Sun over to Yi. He's going to go down. Puts up a tough shot. And a great box out and a foul, this time called on Wang.
Hersanyek will head to the free throw line.
The Beast, as he's known by his coach. Beastie Boy. Wang Zealand, 4 fouls on him. 10 points, 8 rebounds. Kind of underlines how good he's been. He got that block there the last time down the floor. 25 years of age. Mike Taylor sweating up a storm. Pitseniak makes the first. Got a lot of backboard, a lot of rim.
So China's played 2 games, has gone to overtime previously in the World Cup. They did beat Brazil in '94, and they lost to Puerto Rico in 2006. So 1-1 in World Cup games. They have gone to overtime. This is Poland's first overtime game in the World Cup.
Of course, they got that great win over Slovenia. There's the drive, and Ji Wei, oh, it was knocked off the rim. What a play by Damian Kulik.
And you can do that. Once again, it's completely fair. International basketball.
And he had one of those on opening day as well, I believe, against Venezuela. Slaughter. Vachinsky.
Oh, the hook.
Ji Wei, and they called the foul on Adam Vachinsky. Well, the referees being consistent, you have to say. They made the same call at the other end on Zhou Qi, and that was the block. Was it on the way down?
Well, I mean, it's the rule, right? You can knock it off.
No, it's a good play. I think so. Zhao Ji Wei back to Yi for 3. And Slaughter taps it to Vachinsky. Now Panitka. What a return to the World Cup for Poland in over a half a century. And they get this type of game in their very second time out. Panitka drives hard, misses, and Wang with the rebound, and the fatigue evident. Zhao Ji Wei again probes. Passes it out to the corner. Sun Mingwei for 3. Prytaniuk with the rebound. Now Slaughter.
Yeah, Slaughter's been quiet.
Sun, boy, he is a pest on defense. Terrific. Here's Slaughter, gets inside, misses, and now Yi with the rebound.
It's getting tense once again.
Both teams trying to dig in. Who's going to take the shot for China? Zhao Rui in the left corner. Zhao Jiwei has it. He gives it to Yi, the captain, and then he loses it. And it's in the hands of Vachinsky. He passes it up to Panitka, and he is fouled while going up and will get a chance to gain partial redemption at the line. And I think China fans probably breathing a sigh of relief that one didn't go in. Look at this. Yi just kind of lost it. Good D by Hritsaniak.
Then they're gonna go review the clock situation.
Gosh. I tell you, you understand why conditioning is so important, don't you?
All those suicides.
Sure is correct. Okay,
Let's listen in.
Contact. Go ahead. Bang. All right, good. 56-6. 56. 56-6 or 5? It's at 5. Okay. Game clock. 56.5.
So they add 2 seconds.
56.5.
We got to applaud Matthew Callio. I think he's been a good job tonight.
He's been the crew chief for sure.
And these guys have not been afraid to make the calls. Boris Krejci, Samir Bakul, you know. And the thing is, they'll be reviewed after this. They'll go back. The referees, coordinators will examine all the calls. They'll tell them the right ones they made, the wrong ones they made. And then they'll say, go get something to eat.
Yeah, he gets my stamp of approval, that's for sure. And now Panitka, a chance, like you said, to somewhat redeem himself at the foul line, where he's 8 of 13 after going 9 of 11 against Venezuela. He's also the second player to combine for 20+ points, 8+ rebounds, 4+ blocks, 3+ assists, and 2+ steals in the FIBA Basketball World Cup. Do you know who the other player is?
Who is it?
Dirk Nowitzki, twice.
There you go.
That's why that man is a legend.
And we've been able to see Dirk Nowitzki here in the Wilkeson Sports Center. Saw him on opening night. He's probably wishing now Zhao Rui is going to have to come out. Looks like maybe he's cramping up a bit.
Yeah, either cramp or a knock on the knee.
Well, I got to tell you, I love that player, man. He's a fighter. We're going to see a lot more from him, but he's got to get some treatment now. And coming in place for him is Fang Shuo from coming off the bench, so some fresh legs, and Panitka gets the first one to drop.
Yeah, it's a war of attrition here tonight. A lot of bodies going down. But I tell you what, if China fails to advance to the second round, that's going to be, you know, you had this game won, 4 seconds left with the ball.
Well, 56.5 seconds, really an eternity in basketball. You still got plenty of time. Poland, both teams drawing on their energy reserves right now. Here's somebody that's fresh, Fang Shuo. Zhao Jiwei. Now Wang.
The mismatch inside.
Jiwei whips it over to Sun Mingwei. He's behind the arc. He puts it up. It's down! Sun Mingwei drills the three.
Ties it up. No stoppage of play. They need to play defense. 76 all.
Well, Sun has been making the plays on defense, and now he's made a huge shot.
Slaughter, you can tell he wants it.
Over to Kulik. He passes up the shot. He's going to drive in. He scores for Poland. Poland have reclaimed the lead.
Damian Kulik puts the ball on the floor, goes to the reverse layup.
Well, he had the huge rejection when the ball was on the rim. He knocked it off the rim, and now he passed up the three and went to the basket, remembering what Coach Taylor said during the timeout. We've got to attack the rim.
All right.
Dare we say the prospect of double overtime. Talking about Dirk.
You go for the tie, you go for the win.
I think you try to get to the rim here to get a foul if possible.
Slaughter sags off. 5-second count potentially. Got to get it in. They call the 5 seconds.
Get it off. Unbelievable. China's fate might be decided
I tell you
by
what,
the lack of execution on 2 inbounds plays.
Sideline out of bounds, so key. And Slaughter, very smart play. Can get the ball in to get Panitka. Quick foul.
Zhao Rui is back in and commits the foul. Well, you know what? They've still got hope if Panitka makes only one of these 2 or if he misses both. And he has missed some free throws tonight. Guo Island looking on, Zhai looking on. And Zhao Rui fouls out. Boy, he was terrific tonight, folks. I mean, he really was a gritty competitor. He's got nothing to hang his head about. There's a lot more to be proud of in this China performance tonight than to be disappointed. But clearly, the inability to inbound the ball a couple of times is going to be painful to think about. But their hopes will not die if they do not win this game tonight. But still, there's 9.7 seconds remaining, and Panitka, who probably on balance has been the star of the game, goes to the line where he has had some problems.
Right, but he's made some phenomenal plays. Knocked down 10 free throws, yet he's missed 5. He's gotten there so much. Drawing 12 fouls here in the game.
I think what you hate to see in a way is China's really battling effort, gritty performance kind of undermined by a couple of inbounds plays, but that's the reality. And you have to really salute Poland for coming out and playing, first of all, getting the steal from Panitka to go down and to force the overtime effectively, and now to prevent that last second shot from China to try to tie it or take the lead.
So you saw there Yi came in but had to go back out because he had already been taken out of the game.
And he misses it, so they will have a chance.
The door is open.
Now what will happen? Will Poland foul, perhaps, if he makes the sub in? And will China, will they shoot a 3? I mean, it's, he makes this, okay, so will they foul? Will they let him take the 3? Oh, and he does foul. So free throws for Sun Mingwen, who hit that crucial 3-pointer, which tied the game, one of the plays of the game. Damian Kulik comes back in for Sokolovsky. Lianan thinking about his options, and you also have the Sun make one, perhaps miss the second one on purpose.
Yeah, time is just such a factor.
6.8 seconds remaining in the overtime.
Well, he needed that one. That's the trick.
So now I think he's going to intentionally miss this one. And China are going to have to crash the boards and try to pass it out to the perimeter. Yes, he does. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be China ball. And they can review this if they want. Machinsky's saying they should review it, and I think they are going to review it.
Yeah, because it looked like it went off.
At this point, at this point in the game, they can review it. But this is where you're glad you have the video replay because you want to get this call right.
All right, let's listen up to the referee.
All right, go ahead and run it. Okay, just slow-mo it for us. Slow-mo, yeah. To the benches, let's go. To the benches. To the benches. All right, yeah, slow-mo, please. Slow-mo. Okay, hold on. Okay, now let's get another angle where we see the ball bounce out of bounds, please. So I just want to see it bounce, and then we'll get the clock to stop. Okay, go ahead. And slow-mo, go ahead. stop. Back, stop. 6.3. Okay, what do you got? 6.3? Okay, start. Let's go to work. Hey, subs in. 6.3. 6.3.
Wow, that is great use of technology. They confirmed that it went off Poland, and they're also able to see how much time is left on the clock. Look, it goes off Kulig.
Yep.
Quite clearly. So great job again by this first-rate crew tonight.
Oh, he's open for three.
And they do. They get it to Sun. He's got to take it. He does take it! And it glances off the rim. And Poland have held on. Poland. What a contest. Heartbreak for China, the hosts of this FIBA Basketball World Cup. Poland, in overtime, have won 79-76 over China.